Welcome back to the cabin. Today is a gloomy day here in Alaska where we are, and we are going to be doing some work up in the sheep/goat pasture. We recently incorporated goats to our homestead. You guys know we've been doing sheep for quite a while for meat and for dairy, and we recently switched over to goats for dairy. With that, we also incorporated a new buckling so that we can continue breeding our goats every year, and his name is Frankie. And Frankie is starting to show some signs that he may be trying to breed Tilly, one of our does that we have. Now he is approximately, and I say approximately because we don't know for sure. The lady that we got him from wasn't 100% sure when he was born, but he's about 3 or 4 months old, and it has been shown that at 3 or 4 months old, kids and ram lambs are in fact able to breed. So we want to make sure that he doesn't try breeding any of our does because we do not want winter kids, right? We don't want to be like in the throes of winter, the -30s and the -40s. When they kid, we want them to kid in the early spring or summer. So we want to be able to control the breeding of our sheep and our goats. You guys know we already have Samson, our ram, separated in his own pen, but we also have Frankie that needs his own buck pen as well. We are going to be processing Samson this fall for the freezer because he's a meanie head, and Peter is going to be our new breeding ram. So Peter and Frankie are going to become roommates in the new buck pen that we're going to be building today. Hi, Peter. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Naomi. Hello, Miss Sarah girl. Hello, pretty girl. So Joe's kind of preparing the ground for where we're going to be putting our buck pen. This is Samson, our ram that is going to be processed this fall for the freezer. We made him this very quick throw together pen last winter to separate him because he became very aggressive and was trying to ram all of us, including the kids, and it was just very dangerous. So as you can see, let's just get real here for a minute. Samson doesn't like being locked up. So we've had a couple incidents where he has broke through the fencing. Thankfully he doesn't run off, he stays near the flock, but we have to recapture him and get him back in there. And on a moment's notice, when we were like heading out of town or going off to run errands or something, we had to essentially block the hole. So we used our old front door for it, and right now that's why that's still there. We haven't got to patching the fence in that area. So, but for now, because Frankie is starting to try to mount Tilly, we need to get them separated ASAP. I'm not 100% if Tilly is in heat. I know some goats can go into heat throughout the year. Some of them are like sheep. Our sheep only go into heat from the fall through the spring, so there's a very specific breeding season. But just to play it safe, we are going to separate them. And also Peter, we don't want him impregnating any of the ewes because some of our ewes are going to be going in the freezer this fall as well. And for obvious reasons, we don't want to be, you know, dispatching a pregnant ewe because unborn lives matter. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Bella. Hi, mamas. Hi. Good morning. Bella is who has been giving us all of our delicious milk the last almost 2 weeks or so now, and it's very creamy, it's very sweet, and I just love it. I started fermenting my milk kefir grains again that I just got. I've been sharing a lot of that on Instagram. You guys know some of the health issues and gut GI problems I've been having, so I am taking a lot of natural approaches to fixing my gut and my body and healing, and milk kefir, kefir, however you prefer to say it, is extremely good for you. It is loaded with probiotics and good bacteria for your gut, and being that it's coming from raw unprocessed milk, it's even better. And obviously because we're on the carnivore way of eating right now, I'm not using any kind of sweetener, honey, anything like that. But I think once we are through our carnivore phase that we're doing right now as an elimination diet, I will reincorporate some things and probably put some honey in there, especially if I want to get Parker to drink it with me. He's not going to drink milk kefir without some honey or some kind of sweetener in it. It's very tart. It just tastes like an unsweetened plain yogurt. And you know, honey has a lot of benefits and natural healing effects to it too, so I'll probably reincorporate that at some point. Good morning, Parker.
Morning.
Well, I should say afternoon. I was wondering if you were still alive. I almost came and checked on you. You enjoying summer break?
Yeah.
Sleeping in, that's what it's about, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. It's nice to let your body sleep sometimes until it wants to get up. You know what I'm saying? Parker said, "Mom, come here. I want to show you something." Oh yeah, they're all perched on a little log. How cute. Those are all of our teenagers. They're getting so big. We did get one teeny tiny egg the other day, so they're starting to lay. But this is their favorite spot to roost during the daytime. Those are the boys right there, Frankie and Peter. Hello. Belle's like, "Where's my baby?" Right here, girl. Right here, girl. Frankie, man, you're getting so big. He's so handsome. Little Frankie. Gonna be the goat maker. He brought you a stick, Joe. Bradley, you're relentless.
Thank you for much tonight given us. I ask you bless to our bodies and personally pray. Amen.
All right, Joe and I are having lunch. We're having a hamburger patty on the grill, and I'm having some raw, is this cheddar? Yeah, raw cheddar cheese. It's really yummy. It tastes kind of like smoked cheddar. It's really good. What kind of meat is this again? I can never say the name.
Wagyu, right?
Wagyu?
Something like that.
Anyway, we specifically got this hamburger meat because it's 80-20, right? Yeah, 80-20, so 20% fat. A lot of them are like super lean, and obviously on carnivore, we're trying to get in all the necessary fat that we need. So this type of cow and this brand is really good. It's 80-20, so 20% fat gives us everything that we need.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh.
All right, so I was gonna pop on really quick because I'm really excited about something. I've been keeping something like under wraps for a couple of months. It's not like a big deal. Most of you guys will be like, that's what it is, that's not exciting. I think it's exciting. You guys know how much I love coffee, right? And you guys know how much I love coffee mugs. I'm teased all the time about my collection of coffee mugs, and they just grab my attention. Like anywhere we are, if we're at a gift shop, it doesn't matter. I just love coffee mugs. You know, it just makes the coffee drinking experience that much more exciting when you have an awesome coffee mug. So I decided to go through a company and have some custom handcrafted coffee mugs made for HomeFreeAlaska with our logo on it. And I'm super excited because the experience with this company was great. They handcraft all of these beautiful mugs, and it is they're made in the USA. It's Sunset Hill stoneware. So my order finally came in today, and I'm really excited, and I want to show you guys the new coffee mugs. Look at that. It says HomeFreeAlaska off-grid. Isn't that pretty? Look at the color. So the color is moss. I think it's called moss, and it's kind of got like a greenish brown color to it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. It's got a stamp on the bottom. And this one is 16 ounces. You guys know I love coffee, so I don't do the little tiny coffee cups. I gotta do like a big coffee cup because I like coffee. But anyway, I got these, and I'm just trying to figure out if I'm gonna be like using them like for giveaways or maybe even selling them. We have a website that I haven't shared with you guys yet because it's still in the works. Actually, no, it's not. It's actually done. But I wanted to have a little bit more meat to the website before I announced it to you guys. It's kind of gonna just be a hub for all things HomeFreeAlaska. So like you can go there and get my recipes. You can go there and read my blog posts when I decide to do them. You can go and get my Amazon storefront to see all of our favorite things that we purchased from Amazon. Our merch store is linked on there. What else is on there, Joe? Do you remember?
My picture.
There's pictures of Joe on the website. That sounds really bad. Appropriate, of course. Hey, this is a family channel. But yeah, there's just fun stuff over there. You know, we have like all these different things. Our calendar that we do every year. I have my puzzle store where I've made some beautiful Alaskan puzzles to share with you guys, and greeting cards and things with pictures that I've taken. And it's just a central hub. Instead of having all these different places and links that you have to go to, you'll be able to just go to the HomeFreeAlaska website and access everything from one website. So I'm considering having the coffee mugs on there as well, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. And it did remind me that we are still planning on doing a giveaway for hitting 100,000 subscribers. You guys know we hit 100,000 in the spring. I think it was like March, the end of March, beginning of April that we hit 100,000. And some of you asked if we would unbox the silver play button plaque from YouTube. So we qualified for the silver play button, and so I decided I was gonna wait to do the live stream and unbox the plaque with you guys together. Well, what had happened was YouTube, I don't know what happened. I ordered the plaque, I applied for it, they gave me a special redemption code for it, and I've been waiting. It said that it would ship within 2 weeks of applying for it, and I never got the plaque. So I have been about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks in now, on trying to get a response from YouTube on the status of the plaque. You're talking three and a half months ago, I ordered the plaque. So I don't really know what's going on with that. Not very happy about it because we worked really hard to hit that goal, and it's something that we qualified for and we did apply for it. And for whatever reason, it either got lost, the order got lost. You know, sometimes I don't think YouTube likes me because I'm a little outspoken about certain topics on the channel. I don't know. I think they have like this little category of people that, anyway, I'm just kidding. But I have put in 2 customer support tickets asking for assistance with it and the status of my plaque, and I have yet to receive a response, and it says they'll respond within 48 hours, and it's been almost 2 weeks since my first inquiry. So that's where we're at with that. We have not received the plaque yet. We're still waiting, but once we do get that, we're gonna do a live stream with you guys. We haven't done a live in a long time.
What are you doing, little missy?
Now one day, I'm gonna have a rustic homestead pole barn. Huh, Joe?
Hmm?
Baby?
Hmm?
Did you hear me?
Hmm?
I will. But you know, I have always been, I don't want to call myself impulsive. I'm just, you know, I'm a dreamer. And when I want something, I just we just make it happen. Like it just, I don't really look at the obstacles. I look at ways to overcome the obstacles and just make it happen. I remember our first milk cow, well, our only milk cow actually, that I bought in Virginia. I bought her on Craigslist, and I bought her before we had a shelter for her, before I had a milk stanchion built for her. The first, like, what, 6 months, Joe? I was milking in the rain. Joe had to put up like a pop-up canopy tent for me one day because it was pouring rain. I was outside milking, but you know, we milked her out and we got some good milk in the rain. But you know, we just kind of make things happen. And these little shelters, obviously, these are not, I don't plan on them being like these permanent structures, but for now, it gets the job done. That's a nice thing about sheep and goats is they do not require much. They just need good hay, fresh water, and shelter, something where they can get out of the elements. And they're short animals, you know, so they don't need this huge shelter. Of course, we built this big one here with the milking parlor on one side of it, and that's done really well. But now that the males are starting to get older, we have to be able to separate them so that they don't get the females pregnant before we want them to get pregnant. But Joe and I have staked out a spot on the other side of the homestead near Parker's treehouse, where we plan on doing like a secondary pasture with a pole barn at some point. I have kind of a vision, nothing huge, just something with different stalls in it, where I can have birthing stalls, I can have a milking stall, and just a more of a permanent structure, something that would look really good on the homestead. But for now, this will keep them out of the rain. We need to build a little gate to put up here. I don't know if we'll get to it tonight. I think we're actually due for some rain here pretty soon. So Joe just rigged up this pallet for now and it will work, but we'll probably get out here tomorrow and finish up a gate for this little pen for these guys. Oh, good boy, come here. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Believe it or not, Peter's big old butt is still nursing on Naomi. He's May, June, July. He's a solid 3 months old. So the ewes have already started to naturally wean the lambs off. They're still nursing, but I just can't believe it. He's just as big as Naomi, and he gets down on his little front knees, and he still drinks from her a little bit here and there. So that's going to be a little bit of adjustment for him as well. He's not going to be getting the milk anymore from Naomi, but he's perfectly healthy. He gets plenty of really good hay and a good, we do alfalfa pellets, and we do a good mixture. It's called cob. It's corn, oats, and barley, a mixture of that. And that's the grain that the sheep and the goats get every day, once a day. So he's got plenty of nutrients. He doesn't need the milk anymore, so he'll be fine. But it's kind of funny because he's probably going to be missing it. That's Tilly's favorite spot. She's playing milk goat, Parker.
Yeah.
Next spring, Tilly. It'll be your turn.
Oh, yeah, like on Daddy's home? Yeah.
He's so cute. None of us enjoy trials, yet it may be through those very trials that others see Jesus. That was the case with the jailer and Paul and Silas. Had they been spared from their experience in prison, would the jailer and all of his household have met Jesus? Peter and John spent a night in prison because they told people that Jesus had risen from the dead. Now Paul and Silas sat in the darkness of a jail in the city of Philippi. They had been beaten and put there because they cast out an evil spirit from a girl who told fortunes. Paul and Silas had chains rattling, doors crashing open, walls crumbling, and cries coming from the cells of the other prisoners. "Earthquake!" screamed someone. In the darkness, the prisoners froze in terror. One move might bring more stones collapsing on them. He called for a light and then sprang in and fell trembling before Paul and Silas. The jailer brought them out and said, "Sirs, what must I do to be saved?" "Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and you will be saved," they answered. "Your family can be saved too." Well, we are back at it again this morning, finishing up this little buck ram pen. All we have left to do is put a little gate on here, and then we need to finish the little sides on the shelter. We didn't get to that the other night. Joe put up some scrap wood just for the night to keep the breeze out for them. But I'm excited because once we're done with this pen, we are going to be preserving some of our sockeye salmon that we got a few weekends ago when Joe went dip netting. You guys might remember I shared that video with you. We got 45 beautiful Alaskan sockeye salmon, and we filleted them all, preserved them all, vacuum sealed them. As you guys know, we've been on carnivore now for just over, I don't know, by the time this recording, about 20 to 25 days. And while we don't mind eating steak and hamburger meat and all that stuff all the time, it is nice to have a little bit of a variety. So we're gonna be smoking some salmon today. Because we're doing carnivore, we're trying to stay away from all the sugars, because there's some really good brines. Like you could do maple, you could do honey brines, some really good stuff. And we've done that in the past, but today we're keeping it simple, and we're just gonna be rubbing down our salmon with some salt and putting it on the smoker. And it's gonna make for some tasty little treats. Salmon is so good for you, and it's going to be yummy, and it's going to be something that we can just grab some on the go if we're heading to town and we need a snack or a little pick-me-up throughout the day. That's fine.
Enough for the girls that date, you know what I'm saying?
You don't date no girls, Joe.
You don't know that.
I was the last girl you ever dated.
You don't know that, babe?
Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new, me and you. Blue is the sky, like the color of your eyes. Blue is your heart. It's been like that from the start. Say you'll stay till the morning light. I'll help you through the fight. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new, me and you. Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. Down the road, there's sunshine and light. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new.
Don't put me in the sheep poop.
What?
I don't want to be in the sheep poop.
You're nasty.
Don't put me in the sheep poop. Joe, don't put me in the sheep poop. Joseph! Joe! Ow! Ow! Aw,
Ow.
you got sheep poop on my thermosol. All right, Joe, we're gonna play a little game here.
No, I'm not gonna use. I'm moving.
I'm gonna think of something in my head, and you have to try to guess what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, I will say nothing because your head's full of air.
Thank you. Mommy's recording.
Knock it off, Jim Carrey.
Peter, leave the camera alone. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Yeah, turn over, put your chin up a little bit. Ooh, close your eye just a little bit. There you go. Ooh, right in that sunset, baby. Yeah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, turn over. Oh, there you go. Oh, putting them legs out.
Don't slow up cocky, babe.
Stop, babe.
Don't
No.
slow the cocky,
Babe,
babe.
that's not nice. Joseph? Babe!
Where?
Bradley, over. Over. Bradley, over. Oh my god. He's like, I'm not Lassie. I'm not an actor.